Hey Atlanta, this is Catherine from Peachtree Art Therapy Center bringing you your Monday Minute on Instagram. Today we're going to be doing a really artful method that is great for relaxing, de-stressing, and decluttering the mind, giving it a break a little bit, which is something we're all going to be needing to benefit from, especially now more than ever. This even is a process you can potentially meditate through if that's your thing, putting on some really soft music and being able to just hone in on this art activity could really benefit all of our brains and all of our hearts right now during this time of quarantine. So today we're going to be doing Zentangles. This is something you guys may have heard of. There's lots of books out there for Zentangles and adult coloring books that are great for, again, relaxing and just de-stressing our brains, giving ourselves a moment of being in the calm and not thinking about everything that's going on outside of our homes. So all you need is paper and a pen. So like I mentioned before, all you need is paper and a pen. Ink pens work the best if you have something that's more of an ink pen than a ballpoint pen, but ballpoint pens work just as well. So you want to start with any size paper. It doesn't really matter if you want to go small just to start out, or you can go on a regular size piece of paper and work on this for days. It kind of just depends on how you want to introduce yourself to this process. I've created a quick time lapse that I'll show you guys after I give you just the basics. That kind of covers a size about this one. You can see how quickly you can make one, and then also what you can do with it after you make it. So you start with your blank piece of paper, your pen, and you're just going to segment out your paper. So you're creating different shapes of negative space, and these can be by any design. Don't overthink it, just kind of go for it and see where your hand and your pen takes you. Once you get to the point where you like where the lines are, then you're just going to simply hone in on whichever shape you want to, and you're going to fill it with repetitive patterns. The other thing that can be helpful with this process is having a computer handy to find different patterns. Sometimes it can be hard to come up with so many different patterns just off the top of our head. So using a computer to help guide what pattern you want to start out with can be helpful. But each one you kind of want to have different patterns in. And you can do this in any way you want to. You can look up and copy patterns, or you can just start drawing and see what pattern kind of gets created. You can get as detailed or as non-detailed as you want. If you want to turn it into a coloring sheet for your kiddo, you may want to do less detail just so that the kiddo has more to color in and more design. You also could do, or I guess more less coloring in, because you could also do more detail but no kind of added dimension there. So you might not color in as much as you would if you're doing this just for yourself. So you just kind of continue making different patterns, and you can do lines, dots, shapes, however you want to take your Zentangle. It's open to the direction you want it to go in. And it's really great to turn on some good, soft, slow, or instrumental music to go along with this, just to help add to the meditative process. But anytime we doodle with repetitious drawings, this can be a really great way to break the brain from any of those anxious or worried thoughts that might be circulating through. So that's how Zentangling works. So now you have the how to make one. Wanted to share with you some more intricate ways of making them more unique to you. So I wanted to share some Zentangles I've made in the past that have kind of taken a life of their own. Ones where you can do in shapes of flowers, and you're just adding detailing into the flower petals. Here's another one that's kind of like a plant. You've got ones that kind of look like a rocket ship. So you can get really detailed with these. And then what's great about them is they become a little bit of a coloring sheet for your little ones. So you are getting zenned out and relaxed and de-stressed, and then you've got an activity to fill in for your kiddo. That way you've got a piece of artwork that you and your kid have made together that you can hang on the fridge. So I also made a time-lapse video to finish out this Monday Minute with you. So I will share that with you now. Have a wonderful week and stay safe and stay well. you.